Hey up guys, Leeds Lad Loves Coins here. Welcome back to the channel. Right, I hope you've all had a fantastic time over the holidays. No, let's not be woke. Over Christmas. It's a Christmas. It's Christ's Mass. I hope you've had a fantastic time eating too many mince pies, Christmas cake, and whatever else you've chosen to eat. Every day I go for walks. I try to do, 8 or 10 kilometres a day walking, just to keep the old blood moving, if you would. And I haven't been out this morning because it's quite early. But yesterday I was out at 8:30 for a good walk. I think I did about 6 kilometres, got back and I checked how many calories have I burnt. 453. So I had a look at the mince pie packet. The mince pies were 245 calories per pie. So I didn't even burn off 2 mince pies. Which knocked me back on my arse a little bit because I've eaten more than 2 mince pies. As we all have. Right, anyway, enough of that. So, it's the quick video today, end of year review if you would. Where are we currently, where we're going as far as my journey is concerned. So, I just want to say, wow. Big thumbs up to all of you guys and gals who watch my content. Thank you very much. I am absolutely humbled by the comments I receive. I don't put any filters on the comments. I don't have any filters whatsoever. So if somebody puts something nasty or negative, it shows up. There are very few. Every now and again a comment saying, express yourself, but express yourself in a positive way. But very, very, very few. I think 990 subscribers. Wow. I'm sorry for the delay in getting this one out, but Christmas, the period, you know what it's like. This will be up. If you guys can help me get to 1,000 subscribers before the new year, that would just be absolutely staggering. You know, this isn't about getting monetized. You absolutely all know that I'm not interested. I just want to get the message out. I'm a bit of an evangelist like that. I love the hobby. I love history, you know that. So, where we going? Where we've been? Right. Gosh, we've covered so much ground. Excuse me a second. We've covered so much ground over the year on collectibles. My American collection, my British collection, crowns, historic coins. You name it, we've absolutely covered it. So, what is my focus for the new year, for the year ahead? And it's quite simple. You all know I grade coins. I won't be sending any coins out for grading for quite a while, and I'll give you the reason why. There's 2 reasons. One I'll give you now, the other one will become self-evident. So I'm not going to be sending any coins out for grading for a while, and the reason for that is I've got, I think, over 20 coins that I've got out there with NGC as we speak, and I'm waiting for them to come back. I'm not going to send anything out until I get those coins back. I can insert them in my collection. I can have a quick review and see where I need to be with those particular coins. You know, I'm doing the historic coin runs, 1887, 1901, etc. My florins, also American coins, and modern English coins, which my wife's coin album. My wife's. I say that quietly because she'd throw a brick at me if she heard me saying that. She isn't interested at all. Right, so I'm not going to be sending out anything out for grading until I get those coins back and I can do a review, see exactly where I am with my graded coin collections. There's only one exception to that rule at the moment, and that is my Kennedy graded collection, my Kennedy $half graded collection. There are some coins that I'm looking for there to complete that, but I will be buying them graded. I won't be searching for gems. I'll be looking to buy them graded, and I'm going to probably hold off until the spring or early summer when we're going to go and spend some time in the US. Hook up with my son, who lives in Massachusetts, and I'll probably buy some. I'll start filling my collections out there. So my Kennedy collection, but I'm going to be looking at graded coins unless I see something that I think is absolutely special. So there we go. So my Kennedys. You know, I have Whitman albums, and I'm looking to absolutely complete this. It's my Jefferson album, and you can't really see here, but there you go, you can see the holes. So I'm absolutely missing the early coins starting 1938, which is the start of the Jefferson collections. You can see I absolutely have a beautiful collection. These here, what you see, these are the silver alloys, so the war, what they call war nickels, where they needed the nickel for munition production, etc. So they produced the coins in a silver alloy. And I have got an absolute beautiful collection. You can see them. They're all brilliant uncirculated. This one here, I've got it turned round. You see Monticello. This one here I've got turned round is because it's full steps. But I won't be getting them graded. This is my album, so I need the early dates. You can see where I need to fill in. There we go. And when I receive them, my apart from the odd couple, my Jefferson album will be absolutely complete, and I'm looking forward to that. Just a heads up, I've been watching a gentleman on YouTube called Mark's Little Coin Shop. Great guy. I've actually got a lot of these coins on order from him. I'm waiting for them to arrive. So when they arrive, we'll do an update on that Jefferson nickel. Here's my Lincoln Memorial collection. Again, exactly the same thing. I'm waiting for the early dates, which again I have on order from Mark's Little Coin Shop. They were bought before Christmas. They're winging the way through the Christmas post, and you can see all I collect, all I put in my albums are brilliant uncirculated. Now, brilliant uncirculated coins, for those uninitiated, BU would be MS64, 65 and upgrades, nothing lower. So that's them there. I'm going to be completing my, let's bob this down, my florin collection. Whoops. There we go, sorry about that. So I'm going to be completing my florin collection. I told you that I needed a 1927 proof, which will go there. I've bought and paid for that. Again, I'm waiting for that to arrive. So when that comes, we'll do an update. So all I'm waiting for are 24, 25 and 26, which I'll be looking for to complete this. When I've done that, then I'll start working on filling holes in my earlier flooring collection. And then last but not least, we've got my wife's 50p coin collection. Again, all I put in here are brilliant uncirculated. So I bought this just to reiterate the story, to try and get my wife interested in my hobby. She's not interested. So what happens is every now and again when I go to a coin show, I'll pick up 2-3 brilliant uncirculated 50p's to fill in the holes here. There's a fair coming up, the Yorkshire Coin Fair, in January, first of the year. I think it's the 15th and 16th or 16th and 17th of January, which I'll be attending with my buddy Roy Boy. Big up to you, Roy. We'll see you soon. In fact, I'm going to be seeing you on Monday. Right, so I'll be working on finishing that. The last coins to complete on this will be the Kew Gardens, which are the most expensive. So that's what I'm going to be working on, guys, getting my albums completed. Boom, there we go. And as these come through, I'm hoping they'll be here early in the new year. Again, I'll tell you why, a big announcement in a second. Get all these coins, I'll do a video on updating these, and then we'll start reviewing my other collections to wrap up that particular journey and where I'm going. Right, so what's coming up? I'm going into Leeds tomorrow, staying at the Hilton. You know we live on the East Coast now. Staying at the Hilton, only because it's cheap rates on a Sunday. Remember, Yorkshiremen, short arms, long pockets. So they do cheap rates on a Sunday. So we're stopping over, me and the wife, Sunday night, doing a bit of Christmas shopping. The sale, Christmas shopping, Boxing Day sales, January sales, whenever sales. And the reason for that is, here's the big announcement. 1st of February, we're going to Australia to see family, but also to do some travelling around. Our grandson is in Adelaide, so we'll be there. We've got relatives on the Gold Coast in Queensland, also on the Sunshine Coast. And I've got a really good old friend up in Townsville, northern Queensland. So we're going to be doing lots of travelling, and we're going to be there for 2 months. So you're going to expect to see some Leeds lad in Australia videos, walkabouts. They'll be coming, so I hope you'll look forward to them and join in. I'm going to be looking to add to my Kookaburra collection while I'm out there, and see if there's any coin shops that have any hidden British gems. So that's the announcement. We're going to Australia. It'll be 2 months. February 1st, we'll be back in England in April. So it'll be business as usual throughout January, and probably I'll have a video loaded for the first week in Feb. But we're going to Australia, and it'll be Leeds lad in Australia walkabout. So God knows, who knows what to expect in those videos, because I've never done a walkabout type video. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Right, I'm wrapping up now. So no talking head video today, just a quick wrap up. I'm really thrilled with, I'm more than thrilled, I'm completely made up with how things are going. I love you guys. Thank you very much for all of your support. I'm wishing you all an absolute happy new year. I wish you all nothing but health, wealth and prosperity, but above all, I wish you all eternal happiness. Happy New Year. I'll talk to you early in the new year. So, from Leeds Lad Loves Coins, like, subscribe, share. I've bored you long enough. From Leeds Lad Loves Coins, hasta luego.